Thank you for your interest in EMBonds. The EMBonds electronic trading platform brings emerging market investors together with the vast network of local liquidity providers. EMBonds can be opened in any internet browser, though is best experienced using OpenFin, which can be easily installed on your desktop. Currently specializing in both local and external bonds, EMBonds provides a central limit order book as well as RFQ functionality. Navigating the EMBonds platform is simple. The central limit order book, seen in Market View, can be viewed by market sector. Alternatively, a custom page can be created by selecting your favorite bonds. Live and indicative prices are clearly denoted, as are your own orders and orders from other traders in your institution. Last trade and market history are displayed also. By hovering over them, you can see when the trade occurred. Note that both price traded and yield traded bonds are supported by the platform. By selecting a bond, details of that particular bond, as well as all current orders on it, can be seen. Note that you can see the institution type of the party who left the order, unless they chose to remain anonymous. Orders are inputted via the Transact box. An order can be live, live plus, or indicative. A live plus order, otherwise known as an iceberg, is firm and executable like a live order, but allows you to enter a size which is only partially visible to others. For example, you can enter a 1 million visible size with 10 million total size. Such orders are denoted to the user who inputted them in both the market view and the market depth displays. Selecting anonymous here rather than name will affect two things. Firstly, it will affect whether or not your name is given up to the counterparty and theirs to you should you trade. Secondly, it will affect whether your institution type is displayed next to your order in the market depth section of other users, or just a none is shown. Note that you can opt to always be anonymous to a particular counterparty type, regardless of what you enter in the order. This is done in Settings Preferences. For a given trade, it is the party who entered the order who determines whether or not there is anonymity. On trading, trade details will appear in a notifications section of the screen and in your Match Trades blotter. The EMBonds RFQ functionality allows you to select which bonds you are open to receiving RFQs on. Having a live or indicative order in a bond will also allow you to receive an RFQ. On receiving an RFQ, a notification will appear. Enter your quote and an optional firm price for a larger size if you wish. After the quote input period finishes, you will be notified in the usual way if someone trades on your quote. To initiate an RFQ, select a bond and start a new RFQ, selecting who you want to send it to. You can choose all or just some of the parties who have either entered an order on a bond or have indicated an interest to receive RFQs. On receiving quotes, you can also view larger size quotes, if any. Click to trade. EMBonds has also developed an Excel add-in facilitating order input from an Excel spreadsheet. If anyone trades on those orders, this can also be displayed in the spreadsheet. As a user of the platform, you may be subject to limits set by your clearer on unsettled gross traded volume. Limit types include an overall limit, a country limit, and a sector limit. Similarly, you may be restricted by your clearer on which bonds you can trade. Entering an order which, if traded, would breach a limit won't be allowed. Open orders will automatically be cancelled on any trade which renders them liable to breach a limit. As such, it is not possible to breach your limits on the platform. The fee structure of EMBonds rewards users who enter orders on the platform. On a trade, the aggressor pays a fee, which will be reflected in their traded price. For example, if you lift the par offer, you will settle at a slightly higher level with your clearing counterparty. In contrast, the party whose order was aggressed receives 20% of the fee paid. This again is reflected in their traded price, this time as an improvement in their traded level. This applies to any type of user who has left an order which is traded on. Thank you for watching this presentation on EMBonds. For further information, please contact us by visiting www.embonds.com.